Glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the famed New York Arena here in Midtown Manhattan for a much-anticipated main event. 12 rounds of heavyweight action between these two great warriors. Klitschko's making his way to the ring right now, and you can just see in his eyes what his intentions are tonight. He's ring walk, something special in the air. You can just sense it out of him.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, bad intentions, Klitschko. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, bad intentions.
All right, fellas, let's have a quick clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
Round number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Teddy, what role can the fans play on the fighters, the atmosphere of the arena when they know there's two guys meeting up that can bang?
An immature fighter, a less experienced fighter can get caught up. He can try to satisfy the audience. That's a quick way to be going to the shower earlier than you wanted to.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Multiple punches coming in now. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Halfway through this round. Nice job to land that counter punch and getting away from one of his own by Klitschko. It's been a recent trend, Teddy, where we've seen in the heavyweight division a lot of Eastern Europeans dominating. Why do you think that is?
Same thing in basketball. I don't think they're the better athletes, but you know what? There's an urgency. There's a real hunger. This is their opportunity. The fighters over here, and the basketball players for that part, they have too many options here. Over there, they make the most of it, and fundamentally, they're very sound.
Good block by Klitschko. Final 10 seconds. And yet another right hand lands. Klitschko's got a tough go of it now, as you can see, swelling. We come to the end of this round. Teddy, a round in which maybe a lot of trainers don't like to see because it was a very busy round for both guys.
Well, it depends what kind of style, what kind of strength your fighter has, or even what kind of weaknesses. If I had a guy who likes to box, who likes to counterpunch, I want a guy coming at him. Not with a lot of TNT in his gloves, but coming forward where my guy is well suited. He can pick him off a little bit.
Klitschko stunned, and he is hurt.
Come on, guys, keep apart. Punch it out. Come on, punch it out.
Good block by Bad Intentions. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Gets rid of that body shot. Halfway through round number 2. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Oh, a nice 2-punch combo by Bad Intentions. That's some fine work right there by Bad Intentions.
Keep your head moving.
Good defensive skill with the block by Klitschko. Good block there by Bad Intentions. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. We come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down blue and red corner what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
You have to double the jab already. Look, he's timing you.
So here we are, a new round underway, and in that last round, he got tagged. He got hit pretty hard, Teddy.
Yeah, he did. He got caught. Now, the first thing is, we all know he got caught, but why did he get caught? He has to be able to decipher that in his head. He has to be able to have the answer to that so it doesn't happen again.
Another flush shot up top. Some fine fundamentals, good counter punch.
Nice mousetrap there. He let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese. He used distance.
Keep your head moving.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Lands the counter. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Great movement to get away from those punches. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Klitschko. Round comes to an end. And that's one of those rounds, Teddy, that just takes on a certain style, a certain characteristic, and that was a busy one.
Yeah, it was a busy one. Look, Joe, you don't have to look for these guys. They're right there in front of you.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think sometimes you just get those rounds where it all happens?
Because of styles. You know, styles make fights. In this case, you're seeing proof of that right there. Both guys that are aggressive, both guys that are very confident.
Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Well-placed counterpunch by Klitschko. You always say punchers are born, Teddy, but what about a guy's ability to withstand big punches? What about a guy's chin?
You know, that's an interesting point. Part of it is physical, and you know what it is? It's the neck. That's the shock absorber, but most of it's mental. You have to want to take the punches. You have to will yourself through the punches. This guy has some will.
90 seconds to go here in this round. Good block by Bad Intentions. Klitschko's now in a position where he may not even realize it, but the eye is getting worse. Still, he fights on.
He behaves like a fighter, and that's the greatest asset you have. It's not your jab, it's not your hook, it's not your power, it's not your footwork. It's your ability to behave like a fighter when you have to. He's doing that right now.
And a smart counterpunch by Bad Intentions. Seconds to go in the fourth. Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score. Good block there by Klitschko. I would assume there has to come a point in this fight where he has to make the commitment to throw the power punches. It's hard to envision a way he's going to win this fight without going down that road.
He doesn't have the confidence to do it. I don't know if he's mentally strong enough to do it. I think he's worried about throwing hard at the guy because maybe in his mind that means the guy will throw hard back at him.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Klitschko. A headshot blocked. Sharp 3 punches landing by Bad Intentions. Good defense just covering up down low. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Teddy, this is one of those moments where you just wish you could pick up the phone and call up the world and say, tune in. Everybody should be watching this, right?
I have a cell phone. I might do that right now.
Start dialing. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Klitschko.
You're not supposed to pace yourself. Keep moving, baby. Come on.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault.
Stay away from the inside.
Targeted counterpunch by Klitschko. I don't know how they are keeping this up. They are setting such a scorching pace of action in this fight. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. Now this round comes to an end. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. This is one of those fights, Ted. It just feels like to me where it's going to be tough to really score. I mean, it's been a close fight.
Yeah, it's a hard fight to score because you have one guy maybe a little busier, but the other guy makes up for it because he's a little heavier with those blows. So it's a matter of maybe the taste of the judges, what they prefer.
Accurate counterpunch by Klitschko. Very accurate with the double jab. Trying to keep his distance, trying to keep his range, but still, you have to be offensive-minded.
Yeah, you do. If you're just standing on the outside at the beginning, that's okay, but then your opponent, he's going to walk in on you. There has to be something threatening, something damaging to keep you outside.
Very clever move there. A little defense turns to offense. The counterpunch by Klitschko. Halfway through this round. Gets rid of that effort. Some fine fundamentals. Good counterpunch.
Nice mousetrap there. He let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese. He used distance.
Distance, such a key factor always, Teddy, when it comes to defense. With his good foot movement, he's been keeping that distance. His opponent, how does he close that gap properly?
Well, first of all, he's got to use his jab to close it because he's getting picked off coming in. He's getting pot shotted. So he's got to have something coming at his opponent that keeps him distracted. Use that jab. Now, don't use it conventionally, Joe. You're jabbing at the head, you're not finding nothing. You're just finding space. So jab a little lower. Drop the sights a little bit. Jab at his chest. Just so you touch something, and then you can work your way in. You can start to find them a little.
This is why we love the sport, Teddy. I mean, this is just back and forth action nonstop.
Well, Joe, with special effects have happened in history, you remember where you are. Right now, I'm going to remember where I was during this fight. I'm watching a special epic right in front of me.
Glad to be here doing it, too. What a war this is. Well, if the second half of this fight is anything like the first half we just witnessed, then oh boy, is it going to be fun watching this fight down the stretch.
And I don't think it can change. These guys came here with a certain attitude, a certain mindset, and it's not going to be able to change now. There's no way of all of a sudden in mid-fight being able to go to a defensive fight or a different strategy. What you see is what you get, and you're going to get it the rest of the night.
Good block by Klitschko. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Klitschko.
Right. Use your feet.
Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. The tactical game paying off. You can see the counter punch.
Yeah, you see the counter punch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
Bad Intentions, his favorite punch is the jab, and tonight he's loving it.
Well, the jab is the table setter, Joe, and he set a beautiful table tonight. Napkin on the left, you know, small fork on the left, knife on the right, and the food right in the middle. And he's eating all night.
You taking some English etiquette classes?
You getting hungry?
Nice block by Bad Intentions. Neither man slowing down as we have 60 seconds to go in this round. Nice block. Klitschko's eye is nearly swollen shut here, Teddy. This thing gets much worse. He's not going to be able to defend himself properly.
No, it is up to his opponent in his opponent's corner to throw the punches that can take advantage of that. The right hand.
We could see a stoppage here. A headshot blocked. Ten seconds remaining in this round. So they close out that round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, I know you watch very closely how these trainers go about their business. You were under the tutelage of one of the true legends of the game, the great Customato.
Yeah, I mean, I was fortunate. Quite honestly, those opportunities, situations probably don't exist anymore because we've lost a lot of those, you know, really great trainers and managers that boxing was their whole life. I spent 7 years with Customato, and I learned the nuts and bolts from a physical, technical point of view of what's important to give to a fighter, but the psychological part. To understand the pressures that a fighter is under, the fears that a fighter deals with. And if you don't understand that, all the other things don't mean anything. Because you have to understand how a fighter is feeling to understand why he's behaving or not behaving a certain way.
Good block there by Klitschko. Good way to protect the midsection. Wow, just sit back and enjoy this one. You can tell both guys are so determined to give everything they have here tonight.
Joe, it's like the first time you heard Ray Charles sing God Bless America. You knew it was special. You knew you hadn't heard it before. I haven't seen anything like this before.
He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Good block by Bad Intentions. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's been. The kind of fight that tells me somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision, where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
Good looking counterpunch. Klitschko's sitting here wondering why he's getting hit so much. How about this? You're not moving your head at all.
Well, how about don't wonder about it? You weren't taught that probably in the gym. You didn't work on that in the gym. Well, it's not going to come to you suddenly when you're in the arena.
Two good jabs by Klitschko. Returning fire. Well done by Klitschko. Very well done by both men to fire off those right hands. Both men digging in with uppercuts. Solid counterpunch by Klitschko. Klitschko's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Nice block by Bad Intentions. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing is taking his opponent's jab away.
I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
Klitschko's cheek is ripped open right there. You can see the cut. Throws a counterpunch there. That punch intended for the head. round here, and as I glance around ringside and look at the judges, I'm wondering what they're writing down, because that was a tough round to score.
Yeah, it was, and you know, it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
Good block by Klitschko. A crafty counterpunch after a fine defensive effort by Klitschko. Good work with the uppercuts. Nice job there. Blocks away that headshot. And a smart counterpunch by Klitschko. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Parries that punch intended for the head. One minute to go in this round. Neither man has decided to slow down at all. Oh boy, what a round. What a good counterpunch by Klitschko. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. A nice block by Klitschko. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Teddy, making predictions in boxing is often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as we come to the end of that round here. This fight is going to be a brutal display as long as it lasts.
It's kind of like going and watching that home run contest. Nobody's trying to hit singles or doubles. You know they're all going for the fences.
Nice block by Bad Intentions. Good way to protect the midsection. Nice block by Bad Intentions. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Klitschko. This is great stuff. I mean, great stuff. Bringing it every which way they are.
So you remember the time you were on a vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful. This is beautiful.
Comes right back with a shot of his own. Good block there by Bad Intentions. Good stuff in the opening 2 minutes. A minute to go in this round. Nice block by Klitschko. Comes right back at him with a left hand. And a smart counterpunch by Klitschko.
He has reached that point in the fight where his only chance is to cash in and hit lotto here. He needs that grand slam, that big knockout punch, doesn't he?
Yeah, and he doesn't have a pen in his hand where he can fill out the numbers, but he does have a couple fists. And what he's going to have to do is find a specific place to aim a shot. Look for one moment, one spot.
And this round comes to an end. It is a round that was highly entertaining. These guys really put forth quite an effort.
Well, they both have high engines. They have motors that never stop going.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Oh, a stinging right hand by Klitschko. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Targeted counterpunch by Bad Intentions. Well, he took one right there, but then he targeted one right back. A little defense turns to offense by Klitschko. Strike after catching one by Klitschko. Neither man slowing down as we have 60 seconds to go in this round. Very clever move there. Little defense turns to offense. The counter punch by Klitschko. This is why we love the sport, Teddy. I mean, this is just back and forth action nonstop.
Well, Joe, when special offensive happen in history, you remember where you are. Right now, I'm going to remember where I was during this fight. I'm watching a special epic right in front of me.
Glad to be here doing it, too. What a war this is. On the mark, the counter punch by Klitschko. Which way will it go? Let's find out by sending it up to the ring announcer.
Your winner, Bad Intentions.
Bad Intentions is your winner by majority decision.
Very close fight, but more importantly, a satisfying fight for everybody, especially the fans.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.